Oh, good. YouTube behaved today and didn't complain about the stream not being able to start. Well, that's good. I did include a link to the build guide at Maxroll that I'm playing for this character. In case, because someone asked me, you know, what build are you playing? So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just include that as part of the description. Let me lower the volume of my speakers so it doesn't interfere with the microphone as much. And of course, you can vary things and change it around and do what you want. But let's do a couple puzzle rings here because I feel like doing it, and I'm in this correct mode. So let's put one of these in here. Put that down there. Let's get some gold. Get some gems, and hopefully get some legendary drops. I'm not going to try to farm goblins off greed because it just takes too long, and it's easier just to go farm the visions for things. Because what I really need more than anything else are lost souls, or whatever they are, the forgotten souls. Shit, where are they? I need this more than anything else. At least as far as like converting, or trying to reforge the existing puzzle ring. Excellent. I hit tab and go to this screen so that this doesn't auto cast. Although I guess it wouldn't there because I had switched out of my, I'd moved my cursor to a different app, and that turns off the auto casting of the numlock effect. So I guess I didn't need to. All right, I didn't get many this time. Fire resistance, movement speed, cluster arrows. Nah, not good enough to worry about. All right, let's do this other one. How am I doing? I need 11 more forgotten souls. Oh, you know what I could do? I can do this. Oh, wait, no. That's right. That'll just eat up 10 of them and only give me one. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I was thinking I could make a Hellfire Amulet and crunch it. It's like, no. No. And no. That would have been the exact thing I do not want to do. That is what I do not want to do. Yeah, there we go, some Forgotten Souls. Now, if I can get a good Goblin pack inside of a Vision, that would be amazing. I've had it where I've had 3 Goblin packs on a floor, like a huge swath of Goblins. It was amazing. I haven't seen Goblin packs at all this season, which is a bit of a disappointment. That would really help with getting materials, because usually a few of them are material goblins. I forget what they're called. Miscreants? I don't know. I'm glad it repositions the boss. Yeah, I figured he would almost kill me there. I didn't care. It's softcore. Who cares? All right. So that's those 2 done. I'm not going to get a third one. I'm not going to crunch a third one because I want to keep that for re-rolling until I can get the ancient. But I really should start working more on getting the ingredients for the Staff of Herding, because that's going to be a huge block to progress. Those can all be crunched. All right. I did get this, which is nice. And I did get that. Sorry. I got that, got that, got that. So, mwah, perfection. So she's pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I forget what the attack speed breakpoints are. Maybe I don't even need that. Doesn't seem like I need it yet. All right. So we're going to go to Cathedral level 1. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. We're looking for a very specific arrangement of tiles. Well, one particular tile, but usually you see other tiles adjacent to it that are laid out a certain way. So what you want is a corner like this, right, where a path comes down, a path goes up. This corner is not blocked like that. It's actually a little room. So that's what we're looking for. And if we don't see that anywhere, and it can only appear at certain junctions of other paths, so it's not going to appear just anywhere. Like, that's wrong. No. Like, you know, it could be right there, but since that's an exit, that's not going to appear there. So it's not going to be here. Next place to look is Leoric's Manor Courtyard. We're going to go into the building here. This is to look for a different thing. Oh, nice. We're going to look in the fireplace for the, what is it, the shin bone? There we go, burnt logs. Nice. Shin bone, there we go. Okay, so shin bone is done. All right, so we don't have to ever go back there again. All right, next one would be Dalgar Oasis, which is right here. We have to look for the mysterious cave. And then inside of there will be the mysterious chest. And the mysterious cave can only appear in one of two places. And it's, since the key warden is to the south, I'm just going to go north and check the north spawn location first. Whoops. It's going to be right down here. And I don't see an NPC. So, yeah, not there. So let's go back to the spawn location. And head south this time. Kill this guy along the way. Why not? Easy enough. Basically, we just head south, 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 south. Looking for this arrangement again, and nope. No, dude. All right. Well, so much for that. Now we're going to go to the high heavens to Izzle. Come on, guys. Quit bugging me. I could go kill Zoltan Cool. That would be a good thing to do because he drops, all the bosses drop the new soul gem things. So it's a good, easy way to farm them if you just are looking for a variety of them. Now, if we can get the 2-runner, like what we just got, that's a good sign. If we can get another one, that's sort of like a gimme on finding the final path. Okay, this is usually a good sign. This usually connects directly to the portal to the next zone. Oh, nope, there's a 2-runner. Side by side, and now we should connect to the final thing. Right there. Bingo. After you've done this 1,000 times, you start to notice certain patterns and how things are laid out. And of course, I don't have to do this at 16, at T16. I could do this, you know, at T1 if I wanted to. Hey, dude, stop. Stop. Okay, I did forget to go to Act 3, Bridge of Corsic. We're looking for the, Chiltara, who is in the, not the ice glacier thing, but the other one. The caverns, frost caverns. is this it? Yes, Caverns of Frost. There we go. Come on, Shiltara. Be here, be here, be here. Be here and be near. But don't be a deer. And don't be queer, as in odd. The old expression version of queer. Like the old timers would use in the 1920s. Oh, damn it. She's usually in the second one anyway, so I didn't expect to see her in this. But now we should expect to see Chiltara. Maybe a 50% chance that she's here. Maybe a little bit higher, I forget. But if she is here, she has a... I forget what it is. I think they buffed the chance for her to drop the Gibbering Gemstone. But I really hope she drops it. Come on, Chili. Where are you? There she is, and no... Oh, she did drop it. Oh, yes. Gibbering Gemstone. Win! First try. That's amazing. I've never had that before. Usually it takes me about 15 to 20 tries to get it. And now we have 2. Let's put this down here. Oh, my CPU case arrived. Or my computer case. I'm finally putting my computers in cases, which I've never done. They've just been sort of on little test benches. Need that. I already have one of those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need that. No, and no. Well, there we go. And you need that. I've got hundreds of them on the Eternal Realm, which I don't even play. No reason to keep that. I mean, I suppose I could keep it like if I wanted to level up a second character, but I would only do that if it was like if one of the things I had to do was to do conquest, like let's say that 2 of these were somewhat easy, but the third one was like super hard. Like what was this? I don't have it here. But some of these are really difficult to do. And so what you do is you end up, like, if one of the options was, level at least 5 or 6 sets to, or complete set dungeons, or not set dungeons, but level, a character through a greater rift to this rank with these 6 sets. Well, I have 5 on this character, right? But I would have to make it a second character of a different class, like Necromancer. So then I would maybe, keep those other things. But anyway, that's how that all works. I try to do the easiest ones, but I do like doing boss mode because I have a way of doing it that's really fun and easy, and I've done it a few times before. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get that case. It is the Lian Li A3-MATX case. This one is white. The last one I got was black. From what would be my 3rd gaming rig. This is for what will be my 2nd gaming rig, but which is my current main gaming rig. And then I will have another one with the wood front. Like I have a black one, a white one. Then I'll get one with the faux wood front, which is for the main rig that'll have whatever I end up putting together, which is currently I'm looking at, and this is obviously subject to change, as prices change and, as my needs change, but this is what I'm looking at right now, right? So I like a small form factor, so this. I like, obviously, a lot of power, so yeah, it's $300, but I like starting with the best I can get, because with an over wattage power supply, the fan's going to run less often, slower speeds, going to be less noisy. Obviously, the biggest investment is this, but I don't know which one I'm going to get. Which 5090, I have no idea. This is just the one that I put in there just to check for sizing, because this thing will complain if it's too big for the case. And this is really, really good memory. Like, super good memory. And you pay for it, too. I like to start at the high end and then work my way down. But that's what I'm working with so far. We'll see where I land in the next few months before, like, Black Friday and all that stuff. Plus, my birthday's coming up, so that's nice. Let's see here. Let's leave the game and come back in so we can reset all that stuff. And I forgot to do Zoltan Cool, didn't I? That was dumb. Is he back up? Nah. I mean, I could kill him anyway, but I'd like to do it if there's a chest. All right, so I have 2 of the 5 here. Let's just put these up here. So I need the one from Cathedral level 1. I need the one from Mysterious Cave, and then you buy one from Squirt. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to do, or no, I did Izzle, and he didn't drop the pattern, that's right. Okay, so Mysterious Cave, Dalgar Oasis. I'll just go here first. Okay, the key boss is north, so I'll go south first to see, because that usually means that you've spawned at the southern point of the map. So I'll go check the southern spot first, which is here. No, dude. All right, so I'm going to go back to the spawn point and go north. We want to go north and then east. See if this is the correct amount of north. No. Gotta go farther north. There's usually like a certain structure here that connects low to high. It's not always there, but it's usually there. Here we go. Like this right here is a good sign that you've hit, you know, you've gone past the point that you can start heading south. But, yeah. And it's not the ancient cave that you want, it's the mysterious cave. So don't be confused when it says ancient cave. That's not the one you want. It'll appear either here. It's always the Florida-looking thing hanging here, or the appendage. I won't describe exactly, but we all know, you know, it's penis, right? It's either at this penis or this penis down here. All right, now we're gonna go to Act 1, Cathedral Level 1. Again, we're looking for a very specific corner that connects. Whoops. Get that. It would be down here if it were here, and it's not here. Don't think we're gonna get it. Remember, it connects an L shape that is an L tilted to the left by 45 degrees. So, like, this would never happen, right? This is an L rotated to the right by 45 degrees. And it wouldn't be over here, because there can't be any L that is just not a T as well. Like, this is a T, right? The stem of the T comes up, and then here's the cross of the T, so this wouldn't be it either. So, yeah, this one doesn't have it. Let's go to 4, to Izzle. Okay, we've got a 2-run, a dual runner. We're looking for another dual runner and or, yep, there it is. The dual run. And now we should have, ooh, a double dual run. Okay, so now we should go right to the thing. There it is. And no recipe. You guys can fight amongst yourselves. Fight amongst yourselves. I think that's it for now. Let's go and buy the, let's go by Wirt's Bell. I think we already have the Ancient, right? Yeah, so basically, I just need to roll that higher is all. That's not going to really give anything, I don't think. Is there anything on here that I would need? No. All right, so let's go get Wirt's Bell at Act 2. First, yeah. Go here, Wirt's Bell. That's the 5th item. So this is Act 1, Act 2. I guess I can put this here. Act 1, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Actually, no. That's right. Yeah, Act 3. Act 1, Act 1, Act 2. Then Act 3, and then purchased. That makes more sense. Let's just go ahead and try, whoops. Let's go ahead and try this again. Let's go leave game. Come back in. Get down. Get back up again. All right, so we're looking for the Cathedral. Level 1. Pretty sure it's level 1. I always forget and think, oh, I guess it's level 2, isn't it? It's like, or I think it's 1, but it's usually the other. Okay, this is wrong. It's the correct L shape. An L rotated over to its left by 45 degrees. But now we don't have the other shapes that we need. Yeah, so this is likely not going to be it. So over this way is the way in with the blue thing, right? That's where you drop in when you're on the adventure part of it, like, or the story mode. Now, if this were to go to the left and then hook back to the right, yeah, see, no, it's not going to do it. Yep, nope. Don't have it. All right, Galgar. Mysterious cave, mysterious cave. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go do my fast build for this. I want to move as fast as possible from thing to thing. Do the boss mode. See what we can do here. Save. Okay, so he's up there, and there's objectives down there. So let's try down first. Nope, nothing. I really need that feared pandemonium gem or ring so I can fear things. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm at the north end, aren't I? Yeah, north end. I need to go south even more. I got confused by where he was. Usually he's a good guide to know whether you're in the north or the south half of the map, but in this case he lied. Oh, there's the hook. Now we are going south, south and south. There's the fake out nub I just passed that makes it look like you're at the final thing. But this right there is the final thing. Meaning that little hook right there, the little fake out that sometimes appears like right, where is it? Where was it? Here. That's not the actual ones because it's like that similar shape, right? Basically, you're looking for this arrangement, which is sort of like a wall cloud with a tornado. Like, here's the storm, here's the wall cloud, and here's the tornado kicking up a bunch of shit on the ground, right? All right, so we got Chiltara's thing, so let's go do Izzle. And there's two of them. One at the south, very south of the map, and then one in the north half of the map, but not at the very top. And you have to check both of them because it can appear at either one. Okay, here's a single run. Single run. Double run, there we go. Good sign. We should be up, double run. It'll be right at the end of this. Ooh, a triple run. It'll definitely be at the end of this. Boom. No plan. I'll farm this for about another 10 minutes and then I'll switch gears and do something else. Because after a while I get bored. If I keep doing the same thing for too long, then I'm like, why am I even bothering? This is boring, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Cathedral Act. Let me make sure that it's Cathedral Act 1, or level 1. Okay, so Staff of Herding. Staff of Herding. All right. So to make it, Cathedral level 1. Yes. Black mushroom, that's what we're missing. Nope. This should connect. Nope. That's just an endpoint. This way is to the blue, right? I'm getting really unlucky with these layouts. Maybe I'll go do this as a diversion. The pegs. I hate the pegs. The Monte Carlo sorting pegs. Not bad for T16. Even a non-optimized build made just for as maximum speed of movement is just slaughtering. It's nice. You have to buy it from Blizzard. If you go to battle.net, I think it is. Here, let me see. Nope. Diablo 3. There. Diablo 3. Battle.net, ENUS family Diablo 3. And you can download Battle.net, and that's free, but then the game itself is like, shit, I don't know how much it is right now. It changes all the time, depending on whether there's a special or not. But what I'm doing here is I'm doing what's called the seasonal play, where you start from nothing. So you never have to have played the game before in order to be able to do this. You just log in, create a new seasonal character, and then you're good to go. And you're basically on a level playing field with anyone else that's playing the season. That's really all I ever do now. I don't play out of season because I just find it boring. I like the process of clawing my way up from level 1 again. But only because I know everyone else is doing it too for the season journey. So like if you look at this right here, champions, objectives complete. See the season journey. So I did chapter 1, then I did chapter 2, etc. 3, 4. As I got more and more powerful, got higher level. And now I'm working on champion. So I have to do an echoing nightmare next in order to complete that stage. This game does not natively support controller on Windows. If you run it on an Xbox, like a Series X or whatever, maybe even a 360, it does. And I've played it that way, and I have it over there on Xbox Series X. But it doesn't natively support a controller like Diablo 4 does. So if you want controller, you got to play Diablo 4, which is the sequel to this game, it's not really a replace. I guess sequel is the better way to describe it. This game has its own sort of vibe, and it's not a game that I would play every day forever, but to play it, once every few months for the season, I find to be really fun. Like I play it, and then once I'm done with the season, then I just go play something else. That's not good. Oh, another thing. Dude. I'll have to sort between these 3. And this, sure, I do like the extra toughness. Fire resistance is nice. Reduces damage from elites is very nice. I'm gonna just hold on to that. Yep, sure. Whoops. What am I doing? Let's just check Zoltan Cool real quick. Yeah, let's wait for him. Now, the first time you play this, you will be forced to play the story mode, which is fun. It's a good story. It's very well voiced and everything. It teaches you basically the basics of the game, and it's what we all had to play at least once per server per game mode. So there's this, which is softcore, and then there's also hardcore. You basically have to play through both modes. You have to play through the story mode in order to unlock the adventure mode when you're not in the season. You don't have to do it for the season. Like, you can just start doing this right away. You don't have to do anything before then. But if you want to stay in this mode after the season ends, you have to go do the story. And the way you would do that is you would go to the main screen with your characters chosen, go to game settings. This is the campaign. This is the storyline. And this character has never done it, right? I've done it many times on other characters. Like, I did it at least twice, maybe 3 times on softcore on the American server. I did it once in hardcore. This is what I've been doing, adventure. And then, of course, there's the challenge rift, which you can do once a week. Or, well, you do as many as you want, many times as you want, but you can only get rewards from it once a week, and it resets on Monday at like 1 p.m. Eastern time for the American server. So I'm going to go back into the adventure server. But yeah, if you've never done the story, it's very well made. Very, very good. Very funny, too. There's a character in there called Covetous Shen that's quite hilarious. He's over here, but he doesn't really say anything, right? In this mode. But there's no subscription. You buy it once and it's yours forever. Like, I wonder what deals there are now. Diablo 3 best deal. Best deals. I would avoid buying keys. I would just go right to Blizzard and just say, you know, I'd like to buy this. Price history. Like if you can get it for $20, that's a pretty good deal. Like I have thousands of well, maybe not thousands, but probably 1,500 hours. I don't know. Is there a way to find out how long you've played the game? Is there a way to find out how many hours you've played Diablo 3? Oh. All right. There we go. 123 hours, 61 hours, 265 hours, 739 hours, 151, 1,013, 198. So yeah, probably 2,500 hours so far. Interesting. Very interesting. 2 million blood shards, 7,400, well, almost 7,800 rifts completed. Hardcore Paragon level 814, Paragon level gold collected. 226 billion, that's nice. 5 million monsters killed. Wow, that goes by so fast. And I've been playing since the games came out. Not continually, but at least most seasons. So like if I go in here and look at my season journeys, you can see I really like the season aspect of it. And I don't level everything every time. Like this most recent season, I've only leveled 2 characters. The Necromancer to begin with to get myself, you know, through the season journey, the first 4 phases, and then I grabbed all the items and put them on my Demon Hunter. But you can see I did that last time, the time before last. I dabbled with a Crusader, I think, to get strength things. Did that here, but I also played Wizard and Witch Doctor. Same thing here. It's sort of like my go-to when I'm doing this. Demon Hunter. I've done it for a while now because it's usually the fastest way to get a Demon Hunter up to speed. But anyway. Let's go check. Cathedral. 1. I've also not seen Whimsyshire yet, which is interesting. I've usually seen it by now from a Rainbow Goblin. Not seen a Rainbow Goblin yet. Yeah, I've avoided that one for that same reason. Plus, I don't really play mobile games, and that's where it came out first. If I remember correctly. Here we go. Notice the L shape, the L on its side or angled. So if you take an L and rotate it 45 degrees to the left, and there's a room in the middle here. And see this? Black mushrooms. Boop. There we go. Perfect. All right, so now Dolgar Oasis. It's always that same arrangement of paths leading to it, and it's on it, an L rotated to its left, and then that room has to be there. Oh, let's check north. Okay. Nothing. So that's the north exit. That's the north position. Yeah, there is nothing like that here. Fortunately. It's very fair. I mean, there are people who try to bot it, right? But you can't buy or sell items from other players. Everything's like bind on pickup, usually, unless you're in a group with someone else, where if you're farming side by side, then, you know, I can drop something for you and you can pick it up. Ah, here we go. But there's no real money transactions in the game unless, you know, you arrange to have someone carry you for a fee, but that's not really normal. It's not really even needed. All right, we're looking for a mysterious chest. It's not guaranteed to be here, but this is where it would be. Like somewhere on the first or second floor. And it looks like a normal radiant chest or whatever it's called. The good ones that are very orange. That's sort of what we're looking for, is a big orange chest. And that's where we can find the rainbow. Liquid rainbow, I believe it's called. Okay, so there's the second level. Let's make sure we exhaust the first level first. Okay, it would look like this, and there it is. Mysterious chest and liquid rainbow. Liquid rainbow. Liquid rainbow is a win. All right, so let's go back out. Now the only thing I have to do is farm the recipe from Izual. Is y'all coming? Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have all the pieces I need. When I make it, I'll show you how to open the cow level deliberately using the Staff of Herding. This is a different than the cow level you'd get using the bovine bardiche. All right, so 4. Correct, right? Right. Yeah. Now, D3 does have a leaderboard if you want to compare, like if you want to compete with other players. I'm not particularly interested in that myself, but, you know, if that's your thing, that's cool. So, like, where's the leaderboard? In here, right? Communities. I don't even know where to go. Where is it? Yeah, I don't even know how to see the leaderboard. That's how much I don't care about it. But you can see, you know, if you like to compete with other players and try to get the best time clears for a greater rift, then you could do that. So we've gone through one thing, and here we go, right there. Come on. Dang it. No recipe. No recipe for brie. So close. We just have one more thing to farm. That's him. Over and over and over again. Surprised he's not dropping, do they only drop the stone when they're the bounty? That might be a thing that I didn't realize. Alright, I'll do a couple more runs on him. And then I will do something else. I do want to go back to Fallout 76 at some point today, because I want to finish up the weekly challenge on 3 accounts. I think I finished it on my primary account, but I need to finish it up on the second one. And then I also want to pop a booster, a score booster on all 3 accounts again, just to get their progress further than they ordinarily would get, as 2 of them finish the weekly, and then as they all do 2 more days worth of dailies. Basically, just keep heading farther and farther away from the spawn point, and you should find... Oh, okay, now we're going to go around this way. You should get to the Great Span, and there we go. Come on, Izual. Rat farts. Now you can do this at a lower level. Like you could do this while you're leveling, as part of leveling if you wanted to. For the season, you could just go and just attack these spawn points, you know, like go kill Izzle every time you log in. You could go farm for the Gibbering Gemstone from Chiltara in Act 3. You could go try to find the mushroom, and you would literally level just while doing all that. It wouldn't be fast, right? But you could do it. Whoops, wrong way. Here we go. A 2-runner. One thing I will say for Blizzard games is they are very smooth. Like, they run really well. Like, the animation is top-notch, the voice acting is top-notch. So that's always a thing you're going to get with Diablo. They really iterate on the design. That's a monk thing. We're not going to use it. Let's see if we have... Nope. A lot of people don't like Diablo 3 because it's too cartoony compared to Diablo 2. I find Diablo 2 annoying because I don't like the way its inventory system works. I don't like the way the font is being used. I just don't like the game. But I like how chunky everything looks here. I like how simplified the build system is. I like how well designed the icons are. Like, you could tell what things are just by looking at them. To me, that shows good design. I like the fact that they're using a really nice, easily readable font everywhere, and that if I hover over these things, I can actually read the text, as opposed to being some decorative, ornate, small caps font like piece of shit. I mean, sorry, POE, POS, sorry. Yeah, I don't like POE at all. I think it looks like ass. Even the new one, it looks like ass, in my opinion. Just really poor design. Like the Great Span, like if that font was everywhere, like this font right here was everywhere, that's POE. It's like really hard to read. Well, if you get used to it, it's not really hard to read, but it is harder to read. There it is. Than just straight text. Text that is designed to be readable as body copy, which is what we call that down there with other set. That's what we call body copy in like the print world. Body copy should be very readable because you're going to use it for a lot of text at once. So, you know, there are fonts that are designed for body copy. This is not one of them. This is not body copy font. These are not, this is not a body copy font. This is body copy. That text, everything below, equipped in dystopian goggles, is body copy font, right? It's all Helvetica in this case. So very, very readable. You might think, oh, it's too boring. Yes, but it's readable. You don't have to like focus and concentrate in order to digest what's being written there. Your eye goes, oh, that's it, right? It's just all right there. You don't have to think. You don't have to like squint your eyes like you do with these words right here. And basically POE is just all of this everywhere. It's like, it makes my eyes bleed. I wish it didn't because I'd give POE 2 a chance, but I won't do it because I don't like the font. I'm very picky that way. All right, oh, let's make the Staff of Herding. Herding, not Hurting. Staff of Herding. There we go. So where do we find this? Where do we use this? We read, it says, only one bovine in all of Sanctuary could possibly have a use for this. Now that's borderline, right? Fortunately, it's not a lot of text. That right there is not highly readable. Like at the very bottom of the Dawn, where it says, calm pervades your soul as you are warmed by the morning's first light. I would not play this game if the bulk of the text were in that font. But if it's just a little sprinkle here and there for flavor, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so for this, we go to Act 1. We go to the first cemetery, right? No. We go to the Weeping Hollow. No. Shit, where is it? Old Ruins. That's it. All right, so the Old Ruins, then we go north. Or, well, northwest. And then we're looking for this spot right here. Oh, there he is. Ghost of the Cow King. Come to this like valley right here that's this red glow. We see you have brought the item. That's good. Oh, wait. Okay, we didn't hear it, sadly. He's like, we see you have brought the item. I have my voice things turned off. Whimsyshire. No, this is not the same Whimsyshire that you get when you kill a rainbow goblin. But it's designed the same way. It just doesn't have the booty, the haul that you'll get if you do the actual Whimsyshire, which is far more lucrative. But the reason that is because you can open this up every time you log in. You just go right to that spot, you talk to the cow, he opens it up, and you're in. So it would be a bit of an exploit to make this so it dropped the best stuff in the game over and 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 over again. Like the rainbow wings and stuff. But anyway, that's Whimsyshire. And now I shall turn this in to my stash because I don't actually need it yet. I'll put this down here. Excellent. And I still need the ancient version of the... Wait, let me go over to my other character and use the blood shards I have farmed so far to buy rings. So Ringy is going to buy rings and hopefully get an ancient puzzle ring. And because of the way I've upgraded my altar, she has a better chance of getting something that's good. But she didn't. So now I will roll twice or just once on this ring because I have, I think, just enough to re-roll it once or reforge it once. Yep, there we go. Got a 1 in 10 chance each time I do that. It's unfortunate. All right. What else is there to do? Echoing Nightmare. Yeah. I'm not really built for that yet. 3 legendary gems to 45. I can do that. You can even do it right now. Oh dear, it's a loop. Oh, good. Graveyard. I like the graveyard map. Or the graveyard tile set. Very orderly. Rectangular. I think this will be a floor finisher. Or this floor will be a rift finisher. And indeed it was. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Destroyer is complete. We'll go do the other one now. I don't know, is this one better than the other one? Has cold damage. Yeah, very well might be. If I rolled regenerates over to, like, something else. Not life, but something else. Let's see. Resistance. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Too bad I don't have anything else I could put there. This one... Yeah, the new one's much better. Is that cold damage? If I were to, let's see. 5%, 4.5, yep. It's a little bit better on the crit damage as well by a slight, tiny bit. The cold damage really is what sells it. All right. Is this gonna loop? Oh my god, it's gonna loop. Come on, Blizz. Make better maps. Don't loop players in Greater Rift. They find it very, very tedious and annoying. Now I have to, like, backtrack. Waste time going back over places I already have been. Making me think of Diablo 4, where the level design is pretty awful. It's one of the things that, one of my gripes about Diablo 4 is, once you get used to the speed and streamlined nature of Greater Rifts in this game, it's really hard to enjoy, like, Nightmare Dungeons in Diablo 4. They did a good job with the pit, which works a lot like this, where it's basically just one long tunnel that you go through, right? It doesn't branch and loop all over the place. And basically, it's based on completion of like, number of things you kill, and, you know, how much weight they're given for that kill. Like, harder things give you more progress than easier things, and so it's much easier to just finish that up really fast. A lot of players griped, it's like, you're just bringing Diablo 3 over. I'm like, yes, thank you, is exactly what I want. I want Diablo 3 in Diablo 4. More of that, please. Thank you. That is fun. I want to have fun. That way you get the best of both worlds. You have this really fun single-player adventure or multiplayer adventure if you're with a friend when you're, doing the story. But then you also have this really high-speed chase, which is fun. You're chasing down the loot, or not the loot, but the enemies. And you don't have to worry about looting them because there's no loot dropping until the very end. It's like really fun. You just focus on killing things as fast as possible and moving on. It was super fun when the Spiritborn came out and we had the evade build. Oh my god, that was amazing. Basically, it was the screen eraser. No matter how fast you could go, you would just erase everything in sight. It was beautiful. I mean, it's not a surprise that it was completely nerfed and made not unplayable, but sort of tedious to play. Like it goes, joot, like it goes, joot, 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 joot. I'm exaggerating it, right? But instead of just running at full speed as fast as you could possibly run, like faster than a horse can gallop in the game, you basically just clear the whole screen. You just spray the screen with these white feathers, and it just erases everything it hits in one shot. Get to the final boss, boom, dead instantly. It was amazing. But now it's like you jump forward, then you basically, what would be the good example? Example would be that, right? But then that again, then that again, then that again. See how it's sort of stutter step? It's not as fun. Especially when you're used to going at lightning speed for everything. All right, so what we're shooting for is rings. Oh, and you can play with other players. You can get into a guild or a clan, like this Trash Cats clan that I'm in. Or the clan that I run, which is just me and a couple friends that no longer play, which is Beats for Salfa, my sister, a friend. All right. I think I'm done for the moment. I'll switch back over to my farming build, and I'll take a break, and I'll go do some Fallout 76 stuff. I also need to close the windows and turn the AC on because it's starting to get grimy. I like fresh air, but I also don't like lots and lots and lots and lots of heat coming in the windows, especially with the computer putting out enough, heat of its own. But back over here. Goes in there. And let's see. Let's just, for the future, what do we have to do? We have to do, of course, the Echoing Nightmare, which I will use this skull for. I need to save one of these for the altar, I believe, a Petrified Scream. I'll use 2 of them to open up Echoing Nightmares. I don't like doing that until I know I can get to 125, so I will wait until I can clear a 110 very quickly on this build in push mode, and then I will do Echoing Nightmares. Because it goes to 125, but you do get some help at the end to sort of boost you the last 15, 20 levels. But I want to be able to survive a 110 with no problem, because the Echoing Nightmare can get a little bit punishing. Let's see what's next. Destroyer. Conqueror. Okay, gems. 2 conquests. A Ren. That's easy. Nice cube. All right. I will do that after I do the Echoing Nightmare. Or I might do it, with one of these gems, right? Like if I get a better one of these. Like if I were to do this. If I look at this, it has cooldowns, right? So if I do that, so the cooldown part at the bottom was part of the main gem. Then I also have life, cooldowns reduced resource cost, extra gold experience. So So how does that compare to what I have? 15%, 15%. Reduced from ranged attacks. It's like, eh. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can go... I'm not really interested in melee attack reduction. But what if I do this? If I can make another thingy here. Let's go. See if I can augment this all the way up. See how that works. 9 of those. 3 of those. 1 of those. Let's go to Act 2. And talk to Squirt, the peddler. And buy a Essence of Emerald. Then let's find... here, let's go make 9 of the other things. Let's see. If you want to do a bunch at once, you just basically click on it, then you click in this box and just type a bunch of numbers, and it'll go to the highest number that it can make. You don't have to use the arrows. Like I'm just doing like 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And it just automatically pegs it to the highest number that you can make. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then put this and that in there. Because you have to do 9 at a time. And now I can go 3 Royal Emeralds. And then one Flawless Emerald. So the one I have in my helm now is 23% life, 25%. Cooldown by 15, 14.5. Ranged attacks is better than melee attacks for this build. Gold I don't care about. Experience I don't care about. Lightning and fire skill damage. That doesn't matter. I might just try this one, just to see if I like it. Let's try that. Because I do like the idea, because where is it? If 3 or more skills are on cooldown, your lightning fire skill damage increase, which doesn't do anything for me. It's like nothing. I don't benefit from that at all. So let's go ahead and put the rest of these away. Okay, so I'm going to go get 3 of these. So to augment, you have to have 3 of a color gem, like preferably your class ability or class attribute thing, right? Preferred class attribute, so dexterity. So this and this, leveled up to 3, and then an ancient item. So a good ancient item. So what would I be willing? There we go. 6. Okay, good. Yeah, 625 dexterity. Excellent. So you don't need to actually go farm Echoing Nightmares to get that. You just need to level one of these to rank 3. And then there you go. 625 dexterity. So that's nice. So yeah, use these. Don't crunch all these unnecessarily. I'm not going to do that again. I was going to say I could level this one up, but okay, what? I'll do that only so I can augment something, but I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to do it now. I want to go do other things, but I will augment, say, what would I augment? Do I even have... That's not bad. Oh, there we go. I'll augment that. That's pretty good. Not absolutely perfect, but this is very close to perfect. I mean, I would prefer have crit chance instead of vitality, but still, it's near perfect. But anyway, I'm going to go and have fun. Goodbye. I'll see you later.